do PJ Library. One of the things that I love about PJ Library is that every time I ask a community if they are familiar with PJ Library, they don't just raise their hands, they cheer. And I think that says a whole lot about how incredible this organization is. And for those of you who are not familiar with PJ Library was was funded, and it was the brainchild of an amazing philanthropist in Massachusetts named Harold Grinspoon. And Harold had this dream several years ago, not too long ago, like about 8 or 10 years ago, based on this belief that families and children spend their very best time together when they're reading and when they're listening to music. Would you all agree with that? Yeah? All right, cool. So he had this dream that Jewish kids all over the world should grow up reading the very best Jewish kids books and listening to the very best Jewish kids music. And they should get it for free. How cool is that? And now listen to this, in over 150 communities in North America, in Israel, and in Australia, listen to this, over 100,000 books and CDs are delivered every single month. How amazing is that? Pretty extraordinary. So I got involved with PJ Library several years ago when our Little Kids album, Free to Be the Jew and Me, was distributed by PJ Library. But really, at that time, it was just like a CD distribution. What I didn't realize is that the books that I was reading to my children that were sitting in the bookshelves behind me were all PJ Library books that were coming in our mailbox and marching their way through my wife up into my children's rooms. So it's just been really amazing being involved with them. And more recently, I just recorded actually a couple little kids CDs, and this is one of the songs about one of my favorite things. So all the volunteers up here, everyone scooch in here. All little kids, scooch in here. Get in here. Uh-oh, we have a race up here. So, everybody scooch in here. I gotta tell you about one of my... Raise your hand if you like the rain. Everybody, raise your hand if you like the rain. Okay, I happen to be one of the people who loves the rain. And there's one thing that I really love to do in the rain. Y'all, check this out. Everybody open your mouth and say, ah, and stick out your left shoulder, stick out your tongue, go, ah, and look up in the air, and get ready to catch a raindrop. Ready? 1, 2, 3, catch it. Oh! I love to catch raindrops in my mouth. The second thing that I love to do, and this is sort of a secret that can feel free to leave this room, is that I happen to love, especially with someone who doesn't realize it, to jump into pose. Is there anyone who loves to jump into a good pose? Okay, cool. It's particularly cool when someone's just walking with you, they have no idea you can do it, especially when you're an adult, they would never think it. So for you adults out there who want to try something, it's a good one. Okay, so, but the third thing is something, listen to this, there's something that happens after it rains. I will look up into the sky, and sometimes it's the most beautiful, miraculous, holy, amazing, what? I'm sorry, could you say that one more time? I didn't hear it. Ah, that's right, it's a rainbow. Bo, 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 everybody sing, bo, 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 bo. Now march it like this, can you march? Bo, 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 get those knees up. Bo, 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 bo. All the parents sing, bo, 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 bo. What's your favorite color in the rainbow? What's your favorite? My favorite color. What's your favorite color? Kachel. Everybody say kachel. It was kachel. Kachel is my favorite color. Kachel is the color of the sky. Blue is my favorite color. Alright, you all sing it. Ready? My favorite color in the rainbow. Bo, bo. March it out. Bo, bo, bo. Everybody march. Bo, 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 bo. What's your favorite color in the rainbow? What's your favorite? My favorite color. Yeah, what's your favorite color? I don't. Everyone say, I don't. I don't is my favorite color. I don't is the color of a strawberry. Red is my favorite color. You all sing it, ready? My favorite color in the rainbow. All the parents sing, bo, Grandparents too. Everybody else. Bo, bo, bo. Here we go. Ready? What's your color? What's your? My favorite color is. What is your favorite color? Cotton. Everybody say cotton. That was yours, right? Cotton is my favorite color. Cotton is the color of a pumpkin. Orange is my favorite color. Alright, y'all sing it loud. Ready? My favorite color in the rainbow. Let's see some marchers. What's your favorite color in the... What's your... My favorite color. Let's do one more. Y'all, what's your favorite color? Yarrow. Everyone say yarrow. Yarrow is my favorite color. Yarrow is the color of broccoli. Everybody say, broccoli. You got that right away. That was good. You must like that. Green is my favorite color. Okay. My favorite color in the rainbow. Bo, bo, bo. Bo, 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 bo. Last time, just you sing. What's your favorite color? What's your? I love every color in the cache. The cache? What's a cache? A what? I cannot hear what you're saying. Can you speak more clearly, please? Love every color in the cache. The prettiest smile in the sky. Cache is how we say rainbow. Everybody take a deep breath. Deep breath. I love every color in the rainbow. Let's give it up for our friends up here. Here, y'all stand up here one more time. We'll do one more kid song. That was from our